Hello beautiful people, my name is Bree. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, hi, I am Bree Sharee. And on this channel we do budgeting and planning. So today I'm going to be doing my monthly budget for the month of August. First I'm going to start off with doing a reflection on how my month of July went. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside and pull this out. For this I'm going to be using flare pins. My boss bought our team flare pins for work, so well, I guess as a gift. So I never usually use color, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it and see how it works. So let's see. I kind of want a darker color, so let's go ahead and grade myself. I'm gonna give myself a C. What areas did I do well in? Sticking to one thing that I definitely think I did well in is not dipping in other envelopes. So what areas did I struggle with? I definitely struggled with being hard on myself, and I also did not account for unexpected expenses. So I definitely need to add in some type of buffer, but at the same time I really don't want to. So but unexpected things do happen, and I think that's why we have sinking funds, but I don't have my sinking funds built up yet to, you know. So one thing that I definitely spent, I ended up trying to save $200 my last paycheck. That $200 went to building a area for my daughter so she can do her virtual learning. So because of that, I ended up spending the $200 on her desk, chair, and just material that she's going to need for school, and I did not account for that because I honestly thought that she would be able to come to work with me and then I would just teach virtually in my classroom, but that's not happening. So yeah, so now she has a desk, chair, and all of that other stuff. So yeah, let me go ahead and put that down. How can I spend less? I'm definitely thinking that I definitely think that I can spend less by planning more. Now that I'm physically back at work, I definitely need to start planning my lunch, dinners, breakfast, snacks, and whatnot. So I need to start meal prepping and keeping track of what I have, so I don't keep track of like what I'm low on. And so I think I'm going to take a couple of my notepads in here and maybe make a list, and then maybe once a week I'll keep track of like what I get low on. So keeping track of my supplies is going to help me when I do my monthly budget. So that's why I really want to be able to do that, because if I'm buying in bulk and I run out of trash bags, toilet paper, paper towel, well, I don't use paper towel. If I run out of trash bags, laundry soap, dish soap, and toilet paper, I'm just gonna end up buying that at Costco and, you know, spending a lot more than what I budget per month for. So I need to keep track of that. Okay, how can I save more? By making more money, to be honest. By making more money. Yeah, because my budget right now, I'm not spending so much on food, but the month of August I'm definitely going to be spending more on gas. I'm going to be spending more on food, and so yeah. All right, let's go ahead and put this back in here. My goals, let's do goals really quick. I'm gonna write in some goals really quick. Let's write some goals really quick just briefly, this month is going to be hard because I have a lot of unexpected expenses, such as dental. My dental bill is going to be over $1,000, and so I'll talk to you guys about that later. But yeah, so goal number one, I definitely want to keep track of my spending tracker. So I do write in the envelope, but I also need to be able to write in the sheets and be able to keep track of my spending this way, because I know that that's going to help me writing every single penny down. And so there's some things that I have to go back in like days later and have to, like, I keep my receipt and I know I need to write it in there, but it takes me several days to be able to do that. And I just need to go in schedule 5 minutes a day to just go in there and start writing things down and keeping track of every penny. So I need to make that a priority because I know it's going to help. Goal number two, I'm just going to go ahead and meal prep. I just want to make sure that in August I'm not going overboard when it comes to our shopping budget. So goal number three, let's put save $100. I'm gonna just at least try to save $100 with my medical expenses this month. I have a feeling that that might not happen, but I'm gonna try. Make more. And I'm putting make more because I did sign up to make money doing surveys, so I haven't been able to cash out yet because I haven't met the necessary dollar amount. So once you get to a certain dollar amount, then you can actually cash out. And so I haven't made it to that part yet. All right, so it's starting to get dark out. It's 8 o'clock, so let's go ahead and try to wrap this up and do this really quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my bills in here really quick and speed through this. I do apologize. If you want to see like a detailed version, definitely go ahead and check out one of my other videos. I will link it below. But I'm just gonna write in my bills, not my sinking funds or anything like that. But I'll go ahead and write in my bills really quick. I went ahead and added in, I do shipped part-time, and so because of that, I try to make at least $75 a week, which is $150 every 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and put this away. I did want to mention this. One of my subscribers, hey, she emailed me this, and I thought this was amazing, right? Like, we have these rules, but putting things, when it comes to budgeting, when things are in writing, it makes it official. So the fact that she created this template and you know, you put it in your budget forms, it just makes everything so official. So this is literally like rules for cash envelopes. And do not go outside your budget. Fill out your spending trackers. And I switched mine to semi-monthly because I only get paid semi-monthly, not bi-weekly. So at the end of the month, add money to either debt or savings. So that's my goal. Under no circumstances do you borrow from one envelope to fund another. Like, absolutely. And so having this in here, I thought it was genius. So thank you, Anne-Marie, for sending this to me via email. I do appreciate it. Like, I told myself these, but again, once you put it in writing, it just makes everything official. So I really, really do appreciate her sending this to me and emailing me this form. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get to this this monthly budget, and then I'll go over a paycheck budget with you guys probably tomorrow. Savings goal is going to be $100. My goals, I already wrote them down, but I'll write that in later because again, I'm trying to speed through this. So my income is always going to be, it never really changes. This does include partial of my child support. So it's $12.54. I'm just gonna put job. For shipped, I'm going to budget, I'm gonna actually budget $350 because I don't wanna overextend myself with, you know, 2 jobs, school, mom, you know, parenting. I don't know how virtual learning will go for my daughter on her end. So, you know, I don't want to overextend myself. So usually I budget $300. I'm going to try for $350 just because of my expenses this month. And I'm going to go ahead and write these in and not bore you guys with that. So I'm going to go ahead and speed through this really quick. These are all my expenses, and I am going to find a new budget form because this just doesn't fit I like to have everything laid out in detail. I could clump all my sinking funds together, which is ideal, but I don't want to. So I want them all laid out again until I hone in on my budget and become a lot stricter and just have things in order and be able to be successful with this. My version of successful, I am going to lay everything out. I'm going to be precise and very detailed on what I'm wanting to do because again, I feel like that's how I'm going to be successful. If that's not how you do it, hey, I'm sorry. Thank you, appreciate it, but this is what I'm going to do for now. So it is a lot, but that's okay. One thing that I did forget to add in for my income is I did receive a small PPP loan. I am going to put that in there as well. Again, sharing on my business, but it is what it is. So let me go ahead and total everything up really quick. Okay, so my total is going to be $2,237.23 minus 3,158. So that leaves me with an extra $920.77. I really wish that I would be able to say, oh, $900 is going to my debt, but to be honest, $900 is going to dental. So even with me going to a nonprofit where they have a sliding fee, it's still probably going to be over $1,000. So I'm definitely going to hold off on. I'm definitely going to try to achieve this $100 savings and put the remainder amount towards dental. I only have $100 in my sinking fund for dental, so I just have a feeling that this is going to end up going there. But I will keep you guys posted on that. This is going to be my July budget. I will check back in with you guys when it's time to do my paycheck. Thank you so much for sticking around and going through my budget with me. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.